In this social media age, very rarely we are going to write a letter. But the ICC expects you to write a letter as part of its language question paper. It carries 10 marks. Therefore, it is important. If you have to score the full marks, or rather, say 95 plus, then obviously you cannot lose marks in letter writing. Now, very disappointed to say once again, I told you in the previous lesson also that a good number of you are not at all interested to learn the proper way of neither to write notice nor to write email, even not to write the letter. It's not just to pick up your phone and start doing WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever social media app you use. Children, you are writing ICSC exam. You are expected to learn the ICSC letter writing format. Whether you like it or not like it, there is no choice left with you but to learn the format. So today again I am revising the format of the formal letter. In your first semester exam as well as in the self-assessment also letter were given, and in the first assessment of the second semester also a letter was given. Surprisingly, very disappointingly, many of you did not bother to follow the format of the letter. Children, please take a note of it. You are not going to score good marks if you do not follow the format. So, step by step, know the format of the formal letter. And the first, you have to do in the corner of the paper, this side, just beside the margin and below the red margin. Okay, on the top there will be a red margin, and side, left hand side also you have got red margin. So just beside the margin, see how it is. This is a 3-line formula, and at end of each line there is a comma, comma, dot. This is a formula, comma, comma, dot. And sir, if my address is 5 lines, can I write? Yes. The dot comes or full stop comes only at the end. Rest all comma, 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 comma. If you have got 5 lines address, then first 4 lines will have comma and the last line will have dot. So here it is an example, Siddharth apartment. It can be any apartment. It can be the name of your house, Shanti Niketan or Sharma Villa, etc., etc. This is an example how to write an address. You can also write this is 10F BCCL colony, possible. And then you can just simply write Dhanbad, dot, finished. Pin code, okay. Pin code, when you write, it has to be always 6 digits. In India, all the postal pin codes are comprising 6 digits. So if you write more than 6 or less than 6, dear children, is wrong. And remember, for the entire thing, you will be given half mark only. Any small mistake in this part, your half mark will go. Therefore, know the significance of the format. Sir, I have written everything, but only small mistake. On that small mistake, your half mark will go. Next, date. Point to be noted. Between number 1 and number 2, that means sender's address and date. See, there is a gap. There should be a gap, one line gap, clear gap. It's not because of it. See, there are two reasons. First of all, it should look nice. It will look nice. Secondly, you have got every step got marks. Number 1 has got half mark. Number 2 also has got half mark. So therefore, it is good that you gave a gap, because sometimes you write all together and the teachers find difficult where to start, where to end, and what is what. So every part has got half marks. So that's why you should know how to get also the marks. Besides, it looks nice. 20th November, how it is written? Now, a computer 2020 automatically becomes, we call it the superset, okay? Called superscript. See the computer, what is showing? Superscript. Now, will you write also superscript in your handwriting? If you write, you can do it very good. If you don't write, it's okay. You normally write 20th or just 20 November. N should be capital. Again, it should be November, full form, not NOV, not NOV, full form. After that comma, then 2020. You may put dot, you may not put dot, but this comma is absolutely compulsory. Next, again one line gap. The receiver's address, remember it is a formal letter. This is the address, the one who is writing. You are writing your address. Never write your name. Never write your name on the top of it. You write only the name of your house or locality or the house number, etc. etc. You are writing a letter to the editor, for instance, an example. So the editor, which editor? Editor of which newspaper? The Times of India. Comma, dot, formula. You have to follow, dear children. You have to follow dot. New Delhi. Again, if you are giving pin code, then after New Delhi you have to give a dash or hyphen, because this pin code is of this region. Subject. Should you write or should you not write? Well, the latest information that we got in our seminars by the authorities, concerned people of the ICSE, the ICSE teachers themselves, they come and give seminars to the teachers. The latest information that we got, the subject you may write, you may not write. But if you write, what it is going to be exactly? Subject is written in order to highlight the purpose of your letter. It gives the reader a quick and clear idea of your letter. It must be as brief as possible. Therefore, an example is given: drawing the attention of public to keep their surrounding clean. The topic you basically understood, no? Write a letter to the editor to create a public awareness that they should keep their surrounding clean. So this is the example of how to write a short, brief subject. So drawing the attention of public to keep their surrounding clean. Now obviously you are writing a formal letter to an officer. Okay, so it is not my dear, never my dear. It is only dear sir or madam. But again, point to be noted, use only one. either sir or madam, not the way I am. This is what I am explaining to you. You may write either dear sir or dear madam, but you cannot write in the exam paper dear sir oblique madam. No, use only one, either dear sir or dear madam. You can also write the name of such person. See, that's why it is dot 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 given. Why? This letter you are writing to the editor. There may be you are writing a letter to the chairperson, chairman of some company, or some manager of a hotel. So you can directly write to him his name. So, dear Mr. Srivastav, comma. Point to be noted, dear children. After sir or after dear madam, you have to put a comma. By the way, this or is means you can write this way, dear sir or madam, or dear Mr., Mrs., Miss. Okay, there is no master. Okay, there is no master. Okay, this is how you write. This is called name is called salutation. You don't have to really learn by heart what is the receiver's address, what is the date, what is the sender's address, what is salutation. But this salutation means how you are introducing, okay, or rather how you are approaching the person with the salutation, salute. Body of the letter. Here, body of the letter can be divided into the following parts. First of all, three paragraphs. Is it mandatory that you have to make three paragraphs? No. But what is mandatory? That even if you don't make three separate paragraphs, can it be more than three paragraphs? Oh yes, it can be 55 paragraphs. There are letters which can be very long paragraphs, long letter. But normally what we expect in the exam, just three paragraphs. First paragraph has the introductory paragraph. That sentence state the purpose of writing straightway. Why are you writing this letter? That too, sir, you have written in the subject itself. No, your first sentence called opening sentence should hit the topic. When you go to the example, then we will still see. Then the next paragraph is information paragraph. That means give all the details. So called the body. Give details of the issue, the cause, the effect, the solution. Remember, you are not going to write a letter to the officer or editor or manager to describe your feelings and emotions. Here it is an official matter. So straight away the we call hit the it is called target. Straight away you talk about your issues, your causes, your effects, your solutions, etc. Then there is a conclusion. So concluding paragraph states your hopes, request, comment, etc. Hope you are convinced and we believe that you will comply to supply our need according to some what is called topic. Courtesy, very important, dear children. You have got half marks for it. Thanking you. Yeah, by thanking you we get a half mark. Comma, you have already thanking you. Don't say thank you. No thank you. Thanking you. Okay? Not thank you. It is thanking you. Comma. You have written thanking you. Don't you have not put comma. Obviously. It's wrong. I am giving you the information about the format. And format has no excuse. This is how it is written. It is a prescribed format by the ICC board. You please learn this. Subscription means leave taking. Hi, see you, goodbye, see you tomorrow. नहीं चलता है that kind of things in the formal letter. Okay. In the subscription, formal letter will be yours sincerely. S. S. Whenever you use ly, this s, yours. Many of you in the exam, you have not put this word s, yours. Secondly, sincerely, s will be small letter, not a capital letter. Thirdly, after yours sincerely, comma. If you don't put comma, again your format wrong. This part of half mark will not be given to you. Sir, I have written everything. My handwriting is so good. You see, I have written small letter. I have written as yours, but I just forgot to give comma. Okay, a mistake is a mistake. Second one, or yours faithfully. Similarly, F should not be capital. After faithfully, comma, or yours truly. I remember Mrs. Hilda Peacock. Oh, what a nice name, Mrs. Hilda Peacock. A strong lady, big, huge looking. And obviously she's 70 plus, but doesn't look like. And when she was teaching us, did not take the mic. In fact, the mic was given, she just said, I don't like mic. She left it, and what a bold voice, she said. Don't tell your children to write yours truly, because most of them will make the spelling mistake truly, because everybody knows the true spelling is true. Therefore, truly will be truely, but that's not correct. Therefore, advise your children not to write yours truly. Those who are very confident about the spelling, write it. Obviously, you write it. But those who are fumbling, those who think thoda dekh lenga ho jayega, for them it is not true. We advise you to learn only one subscription. Yours sincerely is more than enough. Name of the sender, full name, not your half name, not your title. Full name, no signature. The latest information that we got, rather we got trained by the ICC people, those who come to give a seminar, that when you give your the name of the sender at the end after your sincerely, do not give the signature. Okay, because it is all digital, no, so that's why digitally we don't normally give signature. Many digital cash memos you will get now, this and that, they'll be writing in at the bottom, it is a digital called voucher, so no signature is required. But anyways, your signature is not mandatory, not required. Suppose you feel so nice to give your signature to show everyone you've got a very nice signature, give it, no problem. But you have to write your name, full name. Here it is. Now suppose the NP Srivastava become very long name, you can write Mr. NP Srivastava. How it is written, Mr. NP Srivastava? Mr. dot N dot P dot Srivastava. Shall we put at the end full stop or not? Not necessary, because that is the end of your letter. Or you are a student, you are writing to the editor, you just write your name. Here it is given Rachel Sharma, you can say Rahul Agarwal, whatever. Is that clear? Good. If it's not clear, obviously browse through again go back and again see. This I have put in the format. So sentence address this way, date this way, receiver's address this way, subject this way, salutation only one, either dear sir, comma, or dear madam, comma, dear Mr. By the way, when you write dear Mr., then you cannot write the first name of a person. Dear Mr. Suppose you're writing to me. Okay, then you have to say dear Mr. Tesra, not dear Mr. Ashim. Wrong English. When we use Mr., Mrs. or Miss, we always use the title. Learn it. Dear Mr. Sharma, Dear Mr. Agarwal, Dear Mrs. Gupta, not Dear Mrs. Anita. No, wrong English. Body, that is the place where you have got lots of marks, 5 marks given in your body. Courtesy, thanking you, half marks is there, comma is required. Subscription, they have given 3 of them, use only one. Again I draw your attention to this. Yours, S is mandatory. Sincerely, S is small letter. After ly, comma is mandatory. Then name of the sender, you give Mr. N.P. Srivastava or your name, as I said, Rahul Agarwal or Anita Gupta, etc., etc., etc. How it looks when you get a letter for real. So you are fond of reading and like to visit the public library. However, your coaching timings clash with the timings of the library. So write a letter to the librarian requesting him or her to extend the timings of the library for only one person. Good, it may happen. Now, how it looks starts. First one is sender's address. Prithvihar, whatever the address, Delhi, etc., etc. Now, obviously, you have to put a, I did not put there, that's why now I am putting your comma. You have to put a comma here. Then again you have to put a comma here, then you have to put a dot here. Otherwise you don't give anything is also correct. Next, 16th October, comma 2020 dot. The librarian, the Delhi Public Library, Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg. This is a 4-line address, but still the last line has got the dot. Subject, request for extending the timings of the public library. You should always know your topic. Request to extend the timings of the library. So this is where from where you have to get your subject. Dear sir, notice I have given different color. This is one half mark, this is one half mark, this is again half mark, this is also half mark. So all these areas got different color means different mark. Dear children, you think out of 10 you are getting, sir, I have written so nicely, so long I have written, you have given me only 4. Yeah, this part has got only 5 marks. Body has got only 5 marks, whereas you have got the most of the marks is in the format half plus half plus half plus half. Here it is, here itself you have got, see, subject has got not actually good marks, it doesn't carry any mark. So 2 marks in the beginning introduction itself, and at the end also you have got thanking you half mark, yours sincerely also half mark, Sunil Sharma also half mark. In this connection, since one line is missing here, your subject is carrying another half mark. So 5 marks is fully in your format. Besides, the opening sentence always hit the topic. You are Sunil Sharma. So, I, Sunil Sharma, is deeply interested in reading and often come to the public library to make my time more productive, etc., etc. You write. At the end, I would appreciate if you could consider the time extension of the library. You see what we said in the last point? The last point, what we said here, concluding paragraph states your hopes, request, comment. So here see the last, what is the last sentence? I would appreciate if you could consider the time extension of the library. Thanking you, yours sincerely, Sunil Sharma. So dear children, I hope, rather I believe, if you really want, you can learn. So this is how the letter should look. Well, these colors you may not use in your exam paper, but again I am telling you one thing very clearly, that this better you put these commas. This is all good for you. This put these commas, okay? These commas are always good for you, and the follow the formula comma comma. This is should be dot, okay? Comma comma dot. And if you don't use these, if you don't use these, then obviously you are going to lose some marks, because your marks is on the format. So learn this. Next time when you are going to write your final exam, please follow this format. Till then, wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay well. God bless you.